Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? So today we have hit 20,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all for subscribing, and with that I am planning to do a giveaway. I would have done it like right away, but right now the situation is not apt, and I myself I am in red zone area, and I know maybe you might be in red zone area. Shipping is not happening, so eventually as soon as the things start moving, I will be doing a giveaway. Till then, do subscribe to my channel, do hit the notification bell, and do like this video. Do keep sharing the videos with your friends. You can follow me on Instagram also. My handle is Rachna Jinta. And with that, today's video is all about sunscreen. It is like one of the most requested videos and one of the most important ones also, because sunscreen is very important. If you don't apply anything else, one thing that I would like you to pay attention or to really invest your money is in sunscreen. So let's get started, and let's first see what is sunscreen and how and why you need it. So first thing is, why sunscreen? So why do we need it? So the sun actually emits 3 types of rays, and I know you must be like, 3 types? Yeah, you must have heard about 1 or 2, but there are 3 types of sun rays. There are UVC, then UVB and UVA. The UVC is generally absorbed by the atmosphere, and then comes the UVB, which is basically ultraviolet burning rays. So these are the ones which cause tanning, or which give you the sun tan and all, or burning on your skin. And then comes the UVA, ultraviolet aging rays. These are the ones which give you this premature wrinkles, sunspots, sun damage and all of those things. These are longer waves which actually penetrate deeper into your skin. So let's first talk about SPF. Like, what is SPF? It is a sun protection factor. So let's imagine that you go out in the sun without any sunscreen, which you should not be anyway. Let's suppose. So if you imagine that within 10 minutes your skin gets burnt. So if you put on 15 SPF sunscreen, so it would say like around 150, so you multiply 15 into 10, so that would be around 150 minutes of protection you would be getting. Similarly, as you keep on increasing the SPF, so that means those are the amount of minutes that you can stay in the sun without getting burned. So this is the SPF is basically something which is protecting you from the UVB rays, the ones which burn you. But what about the UVA rays, which are the one which prematurely age you or give you a lot of wrinkles and everything else? So what is there in the sunscreen which protects us from UVA rays? It is the PA+++ sign that you see on the sunscreen. So that's why I would recommend that always go for the broad spectrum sunscreens. That means these type of sunscreen protect you from the both rays, the UVA also and UVB. And now comes the question that not all sunscreens are equal. There are 2 types of sunscreen, the physical ones and the chemical ones. Now I know the chemical sunscreens have been defamed, or they are not considered safe anymore. That oxybenzone was found in some of the cancer patients' body, and it hasn't been proved yet that oxybenzone causes any kind of cancer or any such, or hormonal disruption or something like that. But definitely it did send across a lot of fear among people, especially for oxybenzone. And then there came this article also about sea life, that the coral life is being affected by oxybenzone. And if you are one of those who has sensitive skin like me, oxybenzone will not suit you. For me, it never suits. If I apply any kind of chemical sunscreen, it gives me a lot of melasma underneath, because what happens in both of the sunscreen, how they work very differently. If you talk about chemical sunscreens, what they do is, when you apply the chemical sunscreen, they absorb the light, the rays, and then they convert it into heat on your skin itself. So that is basically, they're absorbing it and then converting it into heat. Whereas if you see the physical sunscreens, they are the ones which deflect the light. They don't absorb them. As soon as the rays hit your face, they form a shield, and that shield just reflects the light back. They don't absorb into the skin. So physical sunscreens are being considered much more safer and much more good for those of you who have sensitive skin. Now a lot of people do get confused, like, there are so many sunscreens available in the market with so many SPF, which one should I go for? Normally 30 SPF is what is recommended, and that is what doctors or dermatologists recommend, that you should apply at least 30 SPF on your face. But I think that because we don't apply that much of adequate quantity of sunscreen, so in that scenario we say, okay, go for something with a higher SPF, so that you get at least, if you go for 50, and if you apply a little less also, then also you might be getting like around 25 to 30 SPF protection. You know, that's what it makes sense if you go for a little bit higher SPF. So talking about the physical and chemical sunscreen, the physical sunscreens, they comprise of titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, whereas the chemical ones, they have like these oxybenzone, evobenzone and all of that in them. So the ones that I am going to recommend today to you are all of them physical sunscreens, which I am more comfortable in, or which I have tried personally. The very first sunscreen that has been recommended by the dermatologist, and my dermatologist recommended this to me, and that is Suncross sunscreen. This is dermatologist or medical grade sunscreen. This is matte finish, soft, or for all ages, 6 months. So this can be used on even the kids. It is water resistance. It is a broad spectrum sunscreen. It is SPF 50 plus and PA plus plus plus. Like this, it does go as a white cast initially, but eventually when you keep like rubbing it on your skin, it will get absorbed. It's not but a matte finish. It's a little I would say sticky or oily, because physical sunscreens do tend to be a little sticky, and they do have a white cast because they have titanium dioxide and zinc oxide in them. This one is a little expensive. It is around for 671 rupees for 50 grams, but it is so effective. It is very, very good. It's like one of the best sunscreen that I have used till now, which actually helped in reducing the melasma and pigmentation, because it gives you the protection from sun. And the other sunscreen that I want to recommend is this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer one. This is also SPF 50 plus, and it is also Helioplex broad spectrum sunscreen. It has dermatologist, this is also dermatologist tested, and ultra clean light feel. It is very nice. This is not that sticky at all. This one, what I love doing is I love applying it on my body, especially on my arms, because this is the area which normally gets exposed to the sun, so I love applying it on my body. For face, I'll apply Suncross. And one more sunscreen that I have always loved, and I even shared with you this video also long time back. I had the tube, but because it got finished, I threw it. And now that this lockdown is there, I can't order many of the sunscreens or things that I wanted to, because I am in red zone area here in Bangalore, so many of the items are not getting shipped. But I can definitely share with you this screenshot. So if you are in such areas where you can buy these sunscreen, go ahead and buy them. So the very first one, if you are one of those who has dry skin or very, very sensitive and dry skin because of retinol or peeling and everything, then I would recommend this Aroma Magic Cucumber sunscreen. Very nice. It is all natural. And if you are one of those who has oily skin and you want to go for something in a gel consistency and something for oily skin, then you can try this one, which is the Sunblock. And you might find this name Sunblock means physical sunscreen, and that also makes it easier to understand that which one is the physical sunscreen or which one is chemical. The normally physical one is called Sunblock also. So now that I have shared with you my favorite sunscreens, and they are not much, but they are like one of the well researched ones. So and if you have any other question related to them, please do comment below. And I was thinking, do you want to see how to apply the sunscreen, and especially how to reapply the sunscreen? That is a one more bigger question, and I do have one trick up my sleeve which I can share with you, how to reapply the sunscreen. If you want to see that, do comment below. Do like this video, do subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and do take care of yourself. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.